Good morning and welcome back to Margin. This morning we're going to talk about the best get-rich-quick advice. This is part one of a two-part series, so let's jump right into it. So we have all been enticed by those webinars, by those seminars, by those ads on YouTube, or those targeted ads through social. And those ads have told us that the grass really is greener on the other side, that there's a guru out there to train you up and tell you all the secrets that they have gained through their life and their experience as to how to get rich quick. Now, there are some programs that I know are successful, but we can't apply that to the broad stroke of society, assuming that it's going to work for everyone. So these stories can be so compelling of these gurus talking about going from being broke to posing in front of their Lamborghinis and living a life that seems bigger than life. And they seem like they are living a life that's bigger than themselves. And so with that, it can be enticing to buy into whatever program would get us out of that 9 to 5, especially in light of the fact that more than 70% of Americans don't like their jobs. So with that, it's easy to get roped into what could possibly create overnight wealth and overnight success. So many of these stories have the storyline that these are average people who lean in and accomplish extraordinary success. So with that, they may have created a product, they may have created a service that had mass appeal, but like I mentioned in the episode on unexpected wealth, oftentimes for most people, this happens over a longer period of time, and it happens as people are diligent, as they are in rhythms, as they are disciplined, and as they are building over a longer period of time. Many of these gurus push the rhetoric that these things can be done overnight. But the truth is that success typically happens and is maintained over the long haul and is not done overnight, unfortunately. And I wish that wasn't true, but typically, people who have gained success overnight have not built up the muscle in order to maintain that wealth, to maintain that success. And so therefore, it's too much too quickly. And so we typically have seen those who have won the lottery or those who are NFL players who stepped on the field and signed big contracts just to have lost their wealth within just years of signing that agreement or getting that check in the form of a lottery win. Now, with that, unfortunately, what ends up happening is so many of these people that end up falling into a level of wealth overnight end up not being able to manage it, not being able to build up the muscle and the discipline that I am trying to instill in you on a daily basis, so that when you build wealth, which you will over time, when you build wealth, you'll know how to manage it well. So this lure behind the get rich quick phenomenon is so easy to get caught in. It's so easy to see this lifestyle plastered all over our feeds, and for us to get lured in by this larger than life lifestyle. And it's so easy to look at people who have successfully gained a large amount of wealth seemingly overnight and compare ourselves to them. And now with that, it can be really dangerous, especially for this generation of millennials who have a track record of being more depressed, more anxious, and more unhappy at work than any other generation. So with that, what you're seeing people who are constantly using that as the bar and looking at their life through that lens, which isn't realistic and unfortunately is causing more of the issue that we are experiencing as a society with discontentment. So what you're finding is people are disengaged at work, and they are looking at how in this go, go, go world that we live in, where we're constantly stacking obligations to try to get there faster, to have that success that we're seeing that's plastered all over social media. And we're not seeing how discontent we are as a society because of everything that we're comparing to the lifestyles that we are living. So these advertisements by these gurus that are plastered on our feeds appeal to two things. They appeal to our thought that money as a tool will solve our problems, that will solve our issues. And if we had more money, we would be able to resolve our issues. Now, more money can make life easier, can make life simpler in some manners, but money, like I've mentioned before, makes you more of what you already are. So if you have things that you're working through and you think money will just mask whatever's going on, it won't. It will just further make you more of what you already are. So the second lie that these gurus appeal to is the fact that we will have relief from responsibility, that we will be able to go travel the world and be able to live and let live, that we will be able to live with freedom and freedom of time and resources and whatnot. Now, there is absolutely freedom that comes with greater, assets, greater wealth. But with that, you have to be careful, because as you are relinquishing the responsibility of having that job or having your business or taking care of your family or whatever it is, we can oftentimes see a lifestyle that is maybe easier than ours. And so we can see that as, okay, well, if only I could just relinquish all of my responsibilities and go live like that, then I will be happy, or then I will have contentment. But the problem is that we find so much of our purpose in what we do. So this relief from responsibility can be especially dangerous, because it can convince us that living a purposeless life, or living a life that we just sip Mai Tais on the beach, is fulfilling, is a lie. And many of us need to work, and that could take the form of many different things, having your business or working a 9 to 5 or something else, but work in order to have a purpose. And we know in the old saying that without vision people perish. And if you literally just have this windfall of resources and you are not pursuing what you had wanted to pursue in regards to your aspirations, your vision for your life, you can so easily slump into just living that freedom, without actually having a daily purpose, without having a purpose behind what you do on a daily basis. If this information is helpful to you, explore the Margin membership, where me and my team will help you take the information you're learning and apply it to your life and your finances. I've built an interactive course that allows me and my team to come alongside people like you to help you revamp your finances and build margin into your life. Click the link in the description below for more information.